This is Saniflow. This is like a regular email, right? To the client, we just have to insert the text. We use the the logo of the company, and we add a confidentiality notice. But for some clients, maybe we can start using more customized templates because they look better, and in general it can even save us some time. So how does templates work? So you see here these field name templates. You can use a regular email action both for internal notifications and for confirmations. But you can also select, okay, this is loading slowly. Okay, never mind. There are no templates on the account right now, but we can create some, or we can even reutilize templates from another sub account. So today we are going to first see how the email builder works and how can we, create some templates for our clients. So we have many ways to do it. One is using the email marketing templates. This is a library, a native library from High Level. Usually these templates will not be very useful for confirmations and internal notifications. And if you click on one, you will see why. Because the email is very complex, have a lot of, layouts, pictures, buttons, and that's not something we need right now for confirmation and internal notifications, but it could be very useful for email marketing. So let's just check one of these templates, okay? Loading. Okay, it's taking its time. And this is the email builder. As you can see, it's kind of similar to the form builder, and it is also kind of similar to the website builder. I don't know if you guys have tested before. Have you ever used the website builder of High Level?
Yeah, I've used it. Yeah.
Okay, awesome. So usually this works, the logic here is very simple. We have two kind of things we can add. One is a layout that is like, the background where we are going to place all the items, the elements. So layouts can work on many different ways. For example, text and picture, also 2 columns, 3 columns, all these different designs. For example, let's add the easiest one, that is just a blank space. Here it says drop content here because of course we don't have anything yet. But for example, we can see some features here. The most important is of course, the background. We can select whatever color we want, and the background type. We can have content width and full width. We can combine full width, and content width. But for example, I will recommend using full width for headers and footers, and content width for regular content. The elements include, of course, logos, frequently asked questions, even shopping cart for e-commerce. This is more like for email marketing, right? We can even add a divider, between one section and the other. Let's add another one, and let's add the divider. See, it's very simple, but it's like an extra. We can set up the color, the padding, all that regular stuff. And the most probably the element you are going to use the most is just the text, of course, right? This is a regular heading we can build. Let's just say it, let's just call it confirmation. And you can edit it as a regular text box. I mean, modifying the alignment, changing the font, changing even if it is an H1, an H2, or an H3. This work like a regular web page. Let's change the color. Let's use white to make some contrast. And you can just add a new, sorry, a new element on the layout for the text and say, thank you for submitting your form. Right? So it's very simple, very simple. The last thing you must know is of course the header. By default, most of these templates already have a footer. Sorry, a footer. I'm talking about the footer with links to the Learn More page, the privacy policy, the contact us. Of course, we will have to customize these links because these links are not sending to any real page. We can, if it's relevant, add some social media items. Again, we will have to modify the links. And of course, this will be automatically generated. I mean, it will say 2024 and the location name, in this case, Saniflow. But this is too large, and of course this template will not be very useful, so we're going to use another one. Any question till now?
No.
No.
Okay, perfect. So I actually create a template and I upload it to the library. This is not a library for all high level agencies. This is not, this is just a library for our agency. So if we upload a template on this library, it will be just for us. So that's fine. So I added to the created folder, and it is called the Cohen Clinic or something like appointment book confirmation. This is the last one. As you can see, it's very simple. And this is the one we're using for the Cohen Clinic. Let's click on continue. And we're going to, what we are going to see is just how to check the website, check some fonts and colors and customize it, right? So let's go to Saniflow. So apparently the most important colors for them are red and yellow. This red and this yellow. I don't know if you are using this extension, but it's very useful. It is called Color Pick Eyedropper. So you can just select a color and it will tell you exactly what color it is, right? So for example, let's change this header. Instead of using this purple, let's paste the color we already picked. And here you have. I don't know if this is like too red because visually it's like too much, don't you think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe we can use the yellow for the header. Copy and paste. Much better, right? And
Yeah.
apparently they're using this very bold font. Let's check if we can emulate this. I'm not sure which one looks more similar. because impact I think is not good enough, right? Let's try, but I think it's not. No, definitely not. What if? Oh, much better. Let's add the ball here, and let's use black. Saniflow, a Mediclinics company. I guess we should use a different size. Like no, even okay, little bit better, and a different. Okay, okay. It doesn't look great. Probably another option is just using the logo itself. Let's open this as a new tab. Let's copy this and let's check if we can add it as a logo. Logo, 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 logo. Perfect. Let's modify the link. Mm, looks good, but we have to change this, right? Like by a lot. Let's test this. No, too much. A little bit better. What do you think? Looks good or a little bit less? Okay, I think now it's better. Ideally, I guess we should check the picture, like the dimensions, and put them exactly how they are here. Um, let's change the background so the yellow line is not like,
So what I did for mine is that I showed a designer how to use the tool, and then I assigned it as a task because designers would would create the newsletters layout and workflow. So like this bar, I wouldn't say it would be on us.
well, but the problem is that most of the Megaverse client don't have um no, this is not the one. Don't have an email marketing campaign. So, I'm not sure if it's worth creating the task for the developer because probably it will take 2 weeks. Um, I don't know. I think this is something we can do by ourselves if it is needed. But
Yeah.
I mean, this is very simple, but I think it can, change a lot because this will look so much better when you test it than a regular email. So the other thing we have to do is, of course, customize the details and the message. So I already have the other um, tab open. So this is the details we need for Saniflow. For internal notification, let's create the internal notification first, and then we can duplicate for the confirmation. Okay, it's perfect. And the message is that person submit a form. Any doubts still now?
No.
I know this is something that a designer should do, but in theory, forms are also something that a designer should do, and we have to do it anyway. I mean, so if we have something done quickly and efficiently, and we don't need a very complex template, I guess this is something we can do by ourselves. I'm not sure if we are going to. Andres, are you on the call? I don't think so. Okay, I will delete phone number because I'm not sure if we're going to use the Megaverse number or the regular number. So this should be enough for now. Let's test it. Let's save the. Let's change the name, internal notification, and let's test it. Now we go here. This is for. Okay, I will change this for now. This is email. This is SMS. Will add myself. This is not going to work because I don't have a Canadian number, but that's okay. And I will add myself. Instead of using this, let's, sorry. I have to refresh the page. Okay. Oh, sorry. This says appointment book. I have to change it, but don't worry. Let me confirm. Okay. Only me. Let's go to sites, the builder. Dario comment. This is a test. Accept the conditions of use. Send request. So I guess I will receive both the internal notification and the confirmation email. Probably since the email domain is not yet integrated, is on the spam. Exactly. You see? Oh, okay. This was not updated. Weird. I guess we have to do it manually. But I tried with the Cohen Clinic and it worked. Let me check again. Yes, it worked with the Cohen Clinic, but it did not work with this. So I guess just in case, let's change it manually. But don't you think, guys, it looks better? This is not this doesn't need a designer. This doesn't need like a lot of time. It can be done in 5 minutes.
Yeah, so much professional.
And I guess we can use it for really important key clients like Saniflow itself, right? This is a client that is paying a full package of like 100 things, not only CRM or SEO, also website building. I think, I don't know, Frank is the person who knows, also Andres. And if we really want to give an impression, we can start using this because the client will feel it's a very professional, tool. If we check the other email, look how different it is. I mean, too much text, no any order or logic, and the logo looks kind of, look kind of just there, you know. Maybe from the phone, from the mobile device, it will look a little bit better, but still, Okay, that's the end of this training, but I still want to. Well, any questions, Tinla?
No questions. I just want to add a couple extra tips.
Okay,
Oh, okay, got it. So when reviewing this, this is like Carlos, the purpose of this template or like this email created on their marketing is very good if you're going to send it to one person or so on. But if you want to send blast emails, I think the maximum is 250, right? If you want to send blast emails to more than 250, you need to warm up your email, right? Besides just verifying it, you need to warm it up. So we're testing that out with something like a new software. I'll let you guys know how it goes, but that's one thing that I noticed.
oh,
And
thank you.
then, no problem. And then the second thing I want to show you is something cool to create the same using HTML when you have to transfer current campaigns from other CRMs. Do you see my screen?
Let me check. No, not yet. Yeah, I
Uh,
can see your screen.
Yeah.
okay, great. I'll do this later. So for example, for the luxury, we needed to transfer their current campaigns, right? So for example, this one, this is a copy. So let's do this one. If I click on it, I see uh, like a layout that they already created. So it was going to be hard for me to create like fully duplicate this. So what I did was I copied this whole HTML source, which should be available on Zendesk, on MailChimp, on, you know, every other CRM or like
That's smart. And you paste it like a code on the builder.
yeah,
Oh, that's
yeah,
smart.
yeah.
That's
So I
genius,
went
but
back.
yeah, if it works, it works.
Yeah, I was like, wow, that's crazy. So then I went to marketing, I went to email campaigns, and then I created a test. Well, I saw that they had a test, right? And as you can see, it opens like this. So I like copied and paste the other one. But if I wanted to create like a new one, I just go new, and then it would ask me here, blank. And how do you want to do it? Design editor with the templates already provided by Carlos, plain text, or code editor. So it's this one, the one that I selected. And then it opens the text. And then I just, like, I'll do it for you guys. So like I'll select everything. It's a bit long. You know what? Let me just go to another one that is already created like this. Yeah, so I'll
Elena,
copy this one.
looks
Yeah?
also, your screen looks frozen to me.
Oh
I'm not.
no. Okay, stop sharing and I'll share again. Do you see my screen?
Yeah, I can see your screen.
Okay, okay, got it. So what I did was to clone one that was already created, right? And then I'm gonna copy the whole HTML. One second. Copying, copying, copying. Let me see if I can do it like this. Oh, no. One second. Copying, 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 copying.
That looks scary.
Yeah, right.
But you don't have to, type it all. You just have to paste it. That's the.
That's the
Yeah,
whole point.
that's the funny part. Yeah.
Thank God. Uh, almost there. Okay, done. So I'm gonna delete this one and then, oh, whoops. Oh no.
Looks like the Star Wars credits.
Yeah. Dummy. Okay, you know what? I'll just like copy it here, paste it here. Okay, so you see that it's already there and it's clickable. So the campaign was copied perfectly, right? But if I don't do it right, then it's gonna be broken code. So this is the other one because I didn't copy and paste the other one. I just copied and paste a little bit, right? And then I can send their schedule. So the next step would be, okay, so which email I want to use, sender name, subject line. I can do it from a smart list, right? Or from the tags. So make sure that when you upload your contacts list, like you have a tag, right? So you can do it like this. And then yeah, the other thing that I wanted to show was emails here on settings. So can anybody guess what an attribution window is?
Come on, where the SEO knowledge here?
Well, this is the email. I didn't know myself, but if you had to guess, like what would it be?
Automation window.
Um, the attribution window,
Uh-huh.
um, for example, it's let's say the period during like a conversion is credited to a specific conversion. I mean, as action.
Yeah, actually, yeah, very good, Kathy. That's it. So what it means is that in the email you have action points, right? Like you want clicks, you want links, etc. And then all of those go to a landing page and the conversion happens there. Let's say I send my blast email on August 14th. So this is asking you, let's say on August, I don't know, 30th, somebody completes a conversion. Do I attribute it to this campaign or the one that I sent on August 20th, right? So like that's what it's asking. So as a recommendation, I do 30 days. Okay. And then here is the verified sender emails. So all of our emails are verified if you do it with the email sender stuff, like for example, info@tmlending.ca. Like well, you know what? It's gotta be, it's gotta be within the sub account, right? So anything lc.beluxurycollection.com will show us verified, right? So info@lc.beluxurycollection.com. Huh, not verified. Oh, because it was a like Megaverse Media. I think it was something like this. Ah, I can't remember what it was, but like the ones that you have already verified, it would say this email is already verified. If you want a new one, then you have to create it. Like you will need a verification code so you can send email blast from that email address. Okay, and then you have preferences, fonts, tracking, etc. So like performance tracking, UTM tracking. So let's ask Ankit. Dun, 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 dun. If I click this, what does that do?
Or UTM tracking, it
Mhm.
sort of tracks where the link is, the location sort of a link, so you can track where the source of the traffic.
Source, yeah.
Yes.
Remember to use your technical knowledge. So what does that mean? Like if I'm sending an email blast and I enable the UTM tracking, what would that do in the reports?
It would show you per location where the users, I would say, are interacting with the email.
Almost there. Anybody want to help him?
Um, wouldn't that make
Maybe.
okay?
Oh, sorry, Danny. No, go ahead.
What I was going to say is maybe if the email has a call to action, then on the report it would show that the person that I don't know entered the contact us page entered it through that email because the
Mhm.
email had the UTM tracking. Or if a
Correct.
person called, it would be through that email because it had the UTM tracking.
Correct. So for example, business profile, let's go to code media reviews, right? So if I click over here on website, it's not only go to codemedia.com, it's gonna have a UTM tracking code. So I can see what is the activity of the users that enter my website through that source, okay? So over here is asking you, what do you want to track? Is it the email marketing campaign? Like, is this how you want to have it on the tag? Is it the campaign name, the campaign ID, etc.? It's pretty similar to Facebook ads, for example. Or you can add your custom one. But important for you guys to use it whenever you're running your campaigns. Okay. And then of course, click performance tracking. You definitely want this one. Okay. And then last thing I wanted to go over. Is it a good time? I don't know. Should I leave this to the next one?
Well, maybe because I think email marketing is more complex than a regular, template building. I don't know about you guys, but maybe this can be the next training. You know,
Sure. We'll leave it to the
I'm
next
just
one then.
speaking for
Yeah,
myself.
it's good.
Maybe you are okay, but I must confess I know almost nothing about email marketing, and I'm kind of overwhelmed with the information. But
Oh,
maybe
okay, okay. No, we'll prepare a good training then. We don't want anyone to be overwhelmed. Carlos, you've done this before, so don't feel overwhelmed. You're doing great. It's just putting a name to it, I would say. But yeah, no, don't worry. We'll structure a good training so that way we have space for questions and we touch all bases, and then we even have like a good deck that you guys can go over next time. So it's easier to refer to information. But in general, Carlos, I think you've like checked all boxes. Like don't be scared of this one because you're pretty much up there. Okay.
okay.
All right. Well, that's it for me.
Thank you very much, Elena. I want
Oh,
to
thank you,
use
Carlos.
the time left for just checking some accounts. Is that okay?
Yes, go for it.
Because we have some pending tasks with multiple clients. I'm sharing my screen. Tell me if you're able to see it. Are you seeing my screen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's start with Katie. Katie, how is Roy Goods going? What is left? What has been implemented till now?
Well, the okay, just let me go to Megaverse. Um, we just got access to GoDaddy, and we need to verify, of course, the DNS records to continue with some tasks in Megaverse. We have the meet calls workflow, the review requests. Also, well, Elena bought 5 phone numbers last week, which you transferred to this account. What else? I believe I created the pipeline. I'm stuck with the catering form that I talked to you about, I think yesterday. The calendars that I don't know if Ankit can confirm right now if we have access to his credentials or if we are ready to move forward with that. I'm still not familiar if we do need access to his email. And
So yeah, like he was mentioning to me about like I have access to his email, but what exactly would you need to have access to his calendar?
we do need access to his email, right, Carlos, Elena?
What,
to
what we need is access to their Google account to integrate the calendar. Email is not
Yeah.
necessary, I guess, but calendar should be ideal, right? Because that's the
So
point.
by access, you mean like the login credentials, right? Like the user, like the password as well. No?
Yes, if they are using a Google Calendar, that's what we need. If they are using a Microsoft Calendar, well, then we will need.
Well, so yeah, if they can give you the credentials to their personal Gmail, then you can figure this out. But I don't know if many clients will be happy to do that. So what I'm doing is to connect you with the right person. So in this case scenario for Roy Woods, he wants 5 calendars for 5 different locations, and he has managers for each location. So he said, remember, he
Yeah.
said, I want their calendar to be connected. Right.
Mhm.
So what we need to do is to get their contact info and then invite them for a call.
Oh my
And then on the
gosh.
call, it's okay, I'll be there. And on the call, you ask them, share your screen, log into Megaverse, and then go to integrations, and then integrate your Gmail account.
So with that, Helena, I think he still hasn't decided the team members for each locations yet. So both Kathy and I decided was at least to start the process, is we
Yes.
give David the access to all the calendars, so at least he has the notification.
Oh, okay. So it's just his calendar then.
For now, yes, for now.
Oh, okay. So it's just a matter of inviting him to a call. Or you know what we could do? I like Loom videos. We can send him a Loom video of how to
Okay,
do it. And if he
That's
doesn't
better.
do
sounds
it,
good.
then we'll
Yeah,
invite him.
because I don't think he would be able to do it himself. He would need some guidance.
Okay.
Yeah, so he was asking me yesterday, so I wasn't sure if I should ask him his email ID and password. I have his email ID, if we can just do
I
with
do
that.
that with Natalia, like because she will never figure it out. And even
Yeah,
sharing her screen was a difficult task for her. So I got her credentials, but ideally you don't want to have that much information, you know?
yeah, I know it's a little too personal. Yeah, I mean, like I logged into H2O's email ID yesterday, and like there
I,
were just so
I
many
get
emails.
worried.
It's too much,
Yeah.
and all about like all his personal transactions.
Mhm.
So yeah. Okay. So yeah, I think we can just maybe create as a recording and send it to him. And I think that's all we need for the calendars, right, Kathy?
I believe so.
Okay.
Um, yeah, the other thing is that um, the email follow up, I'm just going over the list of tasks that Elena sent about 2 weeks ago. So we do have the missed call tracking, SMS and email follow up. I believe we need the automation for the email follow up, but I still don't know how to get that started. I created a form, but I am stuck right now because if you go to his website and click on the catering option, the window will pop up, but there is a field. Okay, maybe just let me share my screen
Yeah, share your
so
screen,
you see
please.
what I'm talking about. Okay, just let me, because my parrot wants to be with me right now.
Carrot is famous.
Yeah. Okay.
Everybody are used to it, so
Please will
don't
let me
worry.
take over from Carlos. Okay.
Okay.
Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. So this is what I talked to you about, Carlos. So I created the oh my god, what is it? Automation? No.
No. Are you
Uh,
sites builder? Is that what you're looking for?
no,
For
form. Yeah, forms builder. Okay, so we do have this form, but I don't
Okay.
know how to remove these. The preferences. This is something that I put just to, that is the label is required preferences, but if you go to this form, they don't have a label.
Oh,
So
okay.
Ankit,
I think
but
the
is it really
preferences is
necessary?
the last one, right? I mean, they haven't mentioned preferences, but it's the same option.
So you just want to remove the label.
yeah, I
Yes.
think that's not a big issue.
It's up
We have
there.
yeah, we have two options, as I said. One option is to but by the way, yeah, Elena just told us is there. Can you check removing the label on
Yeah.
the right? Maybe that's oh no
Uh,
no 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 no. Go to the field of the label. You see where it says preferences. left
Yes,
menu, left
preferences.
menu,
Yeah, just
remove that
yeah,
Oh,
and
delete
see what
that.
happens.
oh
Yeah,
no, I have to.
that's it.
Oh
You
well,
removed it.
I guess that's it. I did.
Wow.
It didn't cross my mind, so
Because this
thank
is a
you, Elena.
custom field.
It
Yeah,
was
this is a
very
custom
simple.
field. But when I saved it and when I try to save it here, it wouldn't let me.
Oh, it
Because
Okay, you
doesn't
can
it's
save
save.
it now,
Oh,
right?
there's a bug.
Can you save it now?
Saving. Okay.
Oh, okay, it works.
wow.
Well, check
Okay.
on the live site, right? So it's already on live site, no?
No, no, because I'm
Oh,
still working on it.
Check on
got
preview
it.
Yeah,
at least.
but
Maybe
Preview.
I
preview.
think it worked.
Yeah, it should work. Amazing. There is
oh,
like too much
okay, that was
space,
easy.
but it's not like life or death. I think that should be enough.
Okay, cool. Um, okay, what else? So the other thing is like, just bear with me because I'm still getting used to this.
Don't worry, don't
So
worry. No pressure.
we do have the email follow up, but how do you create an email follow up for a restaurant
Ex-
for that
ex- ex-
provides?
excellent question. Go to
Yeah,
settings,
that is.
go to reputation management. It's one of the exactly there. Click in on the link. Highlight change the location.
Here?
Yeah, click there. Sorry, now it's in other place. So first you have to customize the link. You should you will need or the integration with the Google Business Profile or the review link. This is not the regular Google Business Profile link. It's a link that only the owner of the or an admin of the Google Business Profile can get access to. So I guess you should ask it to someone with access to the Google Business Profile. So this is
I
the
have
first.
access.
You have access. Access.
Yes,
Click on the
I
first one.
created it.
Click on
Sorry,
get
where?
reviews. Yeah,
Oh,
the first one, get reviews on Google,
mhm.
select page, or it's not integrated yet. So you will have to integrate the Google Business Profile.
Okay.
Yes, let's do it now. Go to settings, integrations. First, integrate your Google account. Only then the Google Business Profile integration will appear. Sign in with your Google account, please.
Yeah, it's just that a
Oh, perfect. Now click
pop
on
up here.
connect
Yeah. Um.
on the second card of the.
wait. Oh, it's here.
No, no, no,
Select.
no. That's okay. Click on Google Business Profile at the right.
Oh,
Yeah. And select the location and connect it. I think we're not seeing your screen right now.
yeah. It says in progress. So I only have access to 3 locations. So, um. Okay.
Okay. Now you can connect multiple Google Business Profiles, I think. So you should be able to create actually, it's a good question because if they have 5 restaurants, we can just set up one review link. So this is something
Oh,
pending to
there's
be, yes, this is something pending to be clarified. Probably we will need to reach support for this. Can you go back to Megaverse, please? Just to show you how to set up the reputation management email. Go to reputation management again. Link. So now you should be able to
Oh,
connect it. Perfect. Yeah, the link is there already. Click on save. The main location for now. I don't know
I think
which
it's
one
this
is the
one,
main. Okay. Click
right?
there.
Okay.
Yes. And click.
Uh, Sorry, so which one is the Toronto one? Do you know the exact address?
Sorry, what was that?
Is it the Fort York one?
Uh,
This one, 121 Fort York. That's their main location, the city place.
mm,
Well, you can change it later. Let's just save it, just to save the everyone's time.
yeah, I think that's the main one.
Okay.
Okay.
Click on save. Perfect. Now click on email review request. That's a different tab. Yeah, exactly. So enable, please. Top corner right, I think. Yes. And now open email builder. There you can the same way we did with the uh, templates. You can set up the review request, right? Like changing the name of the business, the logo, whatever you need.
Mhm.
That's something you have to set up because
Okay, and just for this location, right?
yes, yes. For now, let's do it with one location, but probably we will need to create different reviews, like getting the review link of each location, I mean, each Google Business profile, and creating a template for using like manual emails instead of the regular review request of the workflow. That's the only way I can imagine using 5 or 3 different review request URLs. I don't know if you understand my point.
Yeah.
We can talk about it later because I think this is an exceptional case, but you can see how it works, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's quickly move on to the next accounts. Can you? I'm going to start sharing my screen if that's okay.
Sure.
Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Quickly, we have
Yeah.
like 7 minutes left. Milestone, uh, it was assigned to Clarissa, but Clarissa is no longer on the Megaverse team. She's busy with other tasks. So, Elena, how is this going?
Milestone. Oh, you can assign it to me. It's made and it's good and ongoing. It's set up. The thing is that he just didn't like his own website for
What
ads. So
Okay.
we're creating a new landing page for him, and then I'll add the forms and calendars there.
They need like a therapy to start believing in their own website because you
Exactly.
cannot convince a lead if you are not sure by yourself, right? Um,
Exactly.
Rosie is taking care of Code Social, but she's off. I can check later with her. Quarry Direct, it was already originally assigned to Elena, but now Daniela is taking care.
Yeah, I
You,
passed it to
Yeah.
her.
Daniela is almost finished, right?
Yeah, the only thing that's left is the implementation of the forms. And Suraj just wrote to me right now that he's already finished. He put it on quote box, but since the forms on the original page had a little detail, some details that are very difficult to replicate with Megaverse, he's trying to see if he can do it with CMS, and if not, I'll have to talk to Divya to see if the client would be like would accept to maybe modify a little bit the forms.
Okay. Okay, so that's fine. Saniflow is just fine. Andres is taking care. I think the main problem right now is the chatbot because, as I said on the group, I don't remember if I say in what group I say it, but we're having trouble with the chatbots. Some sub accounts are not allowing us to do the training, and probably that those chatbots will not work on their live website. So we already communicate with support like twice, and we are waiting for a response. But it seems like a bug, another bug from high level. World Appliances is ready, and finally Dreamstone Kitchen. Andres, How is this going?
Yeah, the main setup is ready. Just need to put the form on the page on the homepage because right now with high level I can't replicate the exact form that they use it. So I'm working with Lionel in some way I can accommodate the form for the homepage because it's places on some background image and the size don't fit. But we are working on that. But beside that, everything is ready for the client.
Okay, okay, thank you, Andres. We have some pending demos. We work on multiple demos that actually hasn't happened yet. For example, African Safari, Castria Law, and many. We also have new potential clients like Unishelf. Is that how it is? That the name? I don't remember very well, but Frank was asking me to check if we can create at least a pop-up form for them, but they haven't signed yet. We have another one, something fitness, also from Frank, but they haven't signed yet. And I think we have another one, but I can't remember. Okay, I think that's it for now.
I think Carlos they signed today probably because Frank just texted in the SERPs chat that I think it's called Inner Strong Fitness.
Inner Strong. Okay,
Yes, they just like send their essay questionnaire as well. So I think they've signed.
okay. So I will take care of this new account because you guys already are helping a lot, and you have some pending tasks. So don't worry.
Thank
Um, there is. I think we are done. Do you have any other question or thing or anything, any concern to discuss here?
All good from my side.
All good? Okay,
Yep.
we have the homework pending. Some of you already finished it, and applause for them. Um, I think Lisandro already finished it. I'm not sure who else. I think Angel only need. Is Angel here?
No, but
Oh,
I sent you my homework on Monday. I don't know if you had the chance to review it.
oh, okay, okay, okay. No, actually let me review it this afternoon. Sorry.
Okay, no worries. Yeah,
Okay.
because if it's
Hey,
okay, I can continue with the Bollywood path.
Sorry, Liz.
Which is
oh no, no. I was going to ask because Ankis was asking me this morning if all their Megaverse trainings were available as some drive or something like that. They are only on Skype or it's somewhere else.
Can you repeat the question?
Yeah, the other trainings that we've been doing for Megaverse, are they available on a drive or
You
only
mean
on Skype
you mean
to
the
rewatch
one?
the
the previous, the
trainings?
previous,
Yeah, the
Oh, okay.
previews.
I think they are on Skype.
Okay.
but that was
Okay.
that chat group was deleted.
Oh
'Cause-
yeah. Okay. Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
I have
We had like 1,000 chat groups for Megaverse, and I guess we should have
I
recorded.
was able to download the last two. So if there's a Google Drive created for trainings, Megaverse
Yeah.
trainings, I can upload them to that drive. If not, I
yeah
can
Yeah.
create
because
one.
I have downloaded some training. I can upload on the Google Drive.
Okay. Yeah, if you can do that,
Thank
then I
you so
can just
much.
check if
I
we
share with
downloaded the same training. Andres.
Yeah, I shared with Ankit and also if you guys needed that Andres give us a training for the GBP poll optimization. It's in Spanish, but you can see it if you want. I can share the link with the team.
Okay. Thank you, Liz. Well,
Yeah,
I
sure.
guess this is it. Thank you very much for attending to this meeting, and see you next week or probably this afternoon.
See you. Bye bye.
See
Bye.
you.
See ya.
Bye.
Thank
Thank
you
you.
so much,
Thank you.
Carlos. Good
Bye.
meeting.